I have recorded the session. So are you now? My screen would be visible. Is it visible now?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll start with weekly analysis for. So this is the weekly chart for USD INR. Weekly chart, if you see the weekly chart is having downtrend trend line. We place downtrend trend line in the weekly chart. If we see the weekly chart, this is having downtrend trend line. So that means we are having a stiff resistance in the weekly chart in the USD INR. One more thing I have added in the video, that on the basis of Fibonacci, retracement, if I add the Fibonacci levels here, Fibonacci is taken from the candle where the breakout has been seen in the weekly basis. So the low of this candle is taken as the base and the high of this candle is taken. So we plot the Fibonacci and we have seen on the basis of Fibonacci levels 0.786 is the final retracement for USD INR we have seen now, and this is trading in the zone of 0.618 to 0.786, that is 73.84 would be the resistance and 72.95 is the support. So we are having support since the last few weeks, since the last month we are looking the support at 73. And one more thing is, at the higher levels on the 74 side, we are seeing the stiff resistance. We are seeing the candle formation like this. The candles are having shadow on the upper side. That means that there is someone a good seller which do not want USD INR to move on the higher side, and they sell USD INR from these 74 levels. So the USD INR is trading in the range. If USD INR would just a moment. So if USD INR would close would make any closing above this range, and if you and the next candle would also trade the higher of that closing, we will assume that USD INR has left these levels and we will take our support on the higher side. But before this happens, we are having a stiff resistance, we are having a downtrend trend line. So there are two possibilities: the USD INR would go on the higher side above the trend line, so we will assume the support is shifted to the higher side. But as of now, we are more likely to watch the resistance levels. We will not find any support, because support is like the we are support, if we analyze support, that would be the weak support, but the resistance is having good values. So we are more interested in writing calls rather than writing puts on the short, on the near side, like I did on the last day, that I have written 74 call and I have also shorted 72.5 put, because 74 I'm looking the stiff resistance as of now with the charts as well. And if there are some wild moves on the downside, the premium of 74 will erode very good, and the premiums of 72.5 will not make that value as the premium erodes on 74. So I think I will get good premium decay. And if it consolidate in the range for more days, if it consolidates in the range on the lower, on the trend line, below the trend line and on the support zone, so that's good for us. The values will decay. So let us come to the daily chart. So in the daily chart, uh, one thing I'll remove the yes. So in the daily chart, if we are looking in the daily chart, we can also draw a support trend line in the daily chart like here. these levels will act as support, as I have told in the earlier videos as well, that we are looking the demand here in these candles. Like this has taken support here, this second time, third time, fourth time, and again we are coming on this level. Again we are on this level at the last day's trading. So if again it will take support, but the resistance is also shifting to the downside, so very soon we will have a directional move on the upside or on the downside. But as of now we are looking for the range bound positions in USD INR on the daily chart. And if we see the hourly chart, we can make a resistance trend line on the higher side, resistance horizontal line on the higher side. That is somewhere at 74 levels. So between 74 and within 73, this is the final range we are looking for USD INR as of now. The overall charting pattern shows us that USD INR is looking weak, but USD INR is also taking support at 73 levels. As soon USD INR leaves this level, or as soon USD INR break the level of 73, it will definitely move towards 72 levels. I'll show you with the options data as well. So any question in the charting, I'm ready to explain, please. Hello friends, any question in the charting? I'm ready to explain. So we'll continue to our other levels, like we are having USD, we are having futures level, futures chart, futures data. Like we see the futures open interest, that is 5% increase in open interest on 30th September. If we plot this data on the chart, like on the daily chart, so this is the doji candle where 5% open interest has been built up. So this is the doji candle where 5% of open interest has been built up, and we have seen the low of this candle has not even been tagged on Friday's candle. The high of this candle has even not tagged the low of this candle. That means if USD INR comes again in the range of this candle, it definitely gets a resistance here, and the positions made on this candle that we assume as the short buildup, that these people will again flow USD INR to the downside. And to overcome this level, USD INR has to consolidate within the range, within this range here near the range, and has to make a gap up opening, or has to make a one bounce candle from this range. So any day we see any candle trading with the trading and overcome this range, we will look for more data, but this is the immediate resistance level we have from the futures point of view. So if we are looking the options data on day-to-day basis, like we record in our Excel sheet we have provided to all our friends. So 74 is the call, 74 is having 2,45,000 open interest. I have also shared an analysis with you friends, like whenever we have open interest greater than 2 lakh, that is my personal analysis. I used to I have seen in many cases, like whenever we have open interest in any position, we have open interest greater than 2 lakhs, that value would act as good resistance or support, whatever it has. Like if we are having 2 lakh open interest on the call side, so this call side value would act as a very good resistance. If this would happen on the put side, that put side will act as a good support. And the second thesis I shared you few days back, like whenever we have highest open interest and similar open interest, the straddle of that values, the straddle of that strike would act as a good support and resistance. Like we are having good similar, and we are having maximum and similar open interest on the 74 strike. So the straddle of 74 value is 74 put is having 70 paisa VWAP, and 74 call is having 26 paisa VWAP. That means total 96 paisa VWAP is having at 74 value. So the 96 plus or 96 minus in the 74, like 73 on the downside and 75 on the higher side. So this value will act as good support and resistance. I mean to say that key 74, whenever the we have similar and highest open interest on any strike, any straddle, that is a general observation that the value of that straddle would be eroded in coming week. So that's 97 paisa will definitely erode to some lower values like 50 paisa, 60 paisa in the coming days. That is my general observation, and on the basis of this observation we can see the 73 as the support on the lower side. Data also suggests us the 73 as the support, as on the last trading session we have seen the open interest build up at 73 and 72.75 strikes. 73 put is also having a good open interest, so we can assume that 73 would be the good support. And from the chart point of view, we have also seen on the weekly basis that 73 is the good support. But one question I would like to add, the low of this candle, that is 73.14, will act as good support. Yes, true. But if the low of this candle would be tagged and the closing on the low of this and the closing on the lower side, and we see any changes in the open interest data of 73 put, so we will definitely assume that 72 call writers will be active now, and they will take USD INR to the lower side. Why I added 72 call writers analysis? That's because I would like to add, that's because 72 call writers is having 82,000 open interest since the day one of this trading session. And if we see the last month figures, 72 call writers are very active with 90 to 98,000 open interest. So I assume that 72 call writers have carry forwarded, roll over their position, total position to the next month, and they assume that sooner or later it will come to the 72 levels. So if that would happen, if that would happen, 72 is no far for USD INR if 73 would be tagged. But as per the straddle theory, 73 is the support. As per the charting basis, as of now 73 is the support. On the starting basis, 73 is a support and 74 is the resistance. Downtrend trend line is also making a resistance on weekly. So we will see a range bound premium erosion in the coming days. Based on the analysis, I would like to suggest to long some put on the lower side like 72.5 or 72.75, which will be get on like 2 paisa or 3 paisa. If we long that put, we will be protected with the abrupt downside move if happens in a single day. So that would be the probability, and we will be hedged if with that abrupt move. But and also I would like to add, I would like to add analysis, one more analysis on this basis. Like in the last day, if we see 74 put is having highest change in open interest. Like if we see in the premium as well, 74 put and 73.5 put is having maximum premium traded. That means the activity on 74 and 73.5 put is highest. 73.5 put has unwindings, but 74 put is having build up. 74.5 put is having build up. 74 put is being the ITM put is having build up. 74 call is having maximum open interest. So based on this analysis, I am looking that USD INR should come on the 74 level once again. It should come on these levels to erode the premium of put side, and that analysis matches the thesis of similar and highest OI premium, like it should erode the value of 74 straddle. So this is the conclusion I am looking for. So based on this conclusion, I would like to suggest 74.5 call writing. That looks safe because if USD INR tends to tends to move on the higher side and break the 74 levels, we are having a good, we should have good time to adjust our 74.5 calls. And if USD INR will not come up and will tend to break 73 levels to move at the 72 call side, so we will have good premium erosion in the 74.5 call side. So based on these analysis and combining the analysis, I would like to suggest 74.5 call writing is looking safe as of now. So these are the final observations and conclusion I make on basis of data and chart patterns. Any questions are welcome, otherwise we'll end the session. Hello friends, if we have any questions we can ask, otherwise we'll end the session. Prahlad ji welcome, Chetan ji welcome. Sahil sir, any question we'll have? Okay, thank you sir. If Monday hammer candle close, can we stop short PE? Monday hammer candle. Like which kind of candle? Like see, USD INR is trading on the lower side on the put. On the lower side, USD INR is trading on the lower side of this range. So we are having a good resistance, that is the build up. We are having build up 5% build up here we seen in the last, in the futures data. So if USD INR is trading, I do not suggest write naked puts. I would like to suggest if you write puts, then you should have weekly or monthly hedge with it. Prahlad ji, if you write, okay, thank you. So we'll end the session. If any queries, we can discuss on Twitter or Telegram as well. Thank you, sir.